Crypto is already transforming global finance, and AI has already taken up the task to revolutionize every other sector. 2025 is the year of the collision of these two heavyweights. We've already witnessed AI emerge as one of the dominant narratives within crypto, and I'm convinced it's on track to become one of the greatest wealth generating stories in the market, second only to the meme coin craze perhaps. If you're weary of endless token pumps and speculative memes, AI may be your cup of tea, because at least it pretends to offer real substance. In this video, I will unpack why the AI crypto nexus is said to be the defining investment theme of 2025, and I'll introduce you to several under the radar projects that are quietly building the infrastructure of tomorrow. Hi friends, Stan here with airdrops.com, and today I'm taking you to the intersection between AI and crypto. There's a ton of AI tokens out there, so consider this less a ranked list and more a snapshot of what I'm actually holding and watching right now. The global AI market is on track to hit $1.8 trillion in revenue by 2030. That's trillion with a T, yes. And nobody's talking like it's some far off fantasy. We're already barreling toward that number. Over the past year, AI revenue surged to roughly $390 billion, almost double what we saw in 2023. If that 1.8 trillion figure materializes, then the compound annual growth rate would amount to about 35%. Just let that sink in. Here's the catch. Almost none of that massive value has rippled into the crypto yet, but it's only a matter of time. The overlap between AI and crypto today is barely a blip on the radar, but the upside is colossal. When ChatGPT burst onto the scene in 2023, it lit a fuse under the world's AI ambitions, and now that flame is inching toward blockchain. 2025 could be the year everything shifts from buzzwords to proper infrastructure. Now, imagine decentralized compute grids powering on-chain AI models you can deploy at will on-chain that you can own, train, and monetize. Some will tell you that grabbing AI tokens today feels like grabbing Ethereum under $100 or buying Nvidia before the AI chip bonanza. You don't want to wait, sit around until CNBC starts yapping about the hottest AI agent crypto. It will happen, but by then the opportunity is gone. Front-running the headlines is how you stay ahead. Getting in before the crowd even wakes up. In crypto, AI finally becomes decentralized, democratized, and monetized. And the time for you to get in yourself is just about now. But remember, being early is a fleeting edge. Wait too long and you'll end up chasing tops and serving as exit liquidity instead of owning the breakthrough today. Let me kick off with this one. Theta. It stands among crypto's original builders, quietly laying the groundwork for the next generation of decentralized video and AI infrastructure. While many projects chase hype, Theta has stayed laser focused on real-world problems such as expensive streaming and global compute bottlenecks, and something that will catch our eye: deploying AI models. Theta's Edge Cloud platform is already live and fully scalable. It's fueled by a network of decentralized GPUs, the very resource AI depends on most. This enables on-chain AI-powered video processing, smart caching, and edge rendering, all at a fraction of the cost charged by centralized tech giants. Theta isn't riding the latest narrative wave. These are veterans with a proven mainnet and partnerships with heavyweights like Sony and Samsung. Now, that technology is powering high-profile use cases across the board. The NBA's Houston Rockets, for example, have announced an AI-powered mascot being built on Edge Cloud. The team of San Jose Earthquakes of the Major League Soccer will be going for the same use case, as are many other teams. Beyond sports, academic heavyweights such as Stanford University are leveraging Theta's platform for large language model research. In a landscape where AI devours both bandwidth and compute, Theta is assembling the rails that will keep everything running smoothly. For investors interested in foundational infrastructure rather than speculative narratives, Theta might be a compelling entry point. Next up is a coin that hasn't even hit hype territory yet. No mainnet nor token yet. So don't go full monkey into it once the TG lands. Most people haven't heard of Zero G Labs, and that's exactly why now is the moment to pay attention. Zero G is building what it calls the AI operating system for Web3, a full stack environment where you can deploy AI agents, train and run models, and launch AI native dApps. You're not backing a single app, you're investing in the rails that will power on-chain intelligence. This is the next generation of autonomous on-chain AI. Zero G already boasts heavyweight backers: Delphi Digital, OKX Ventures, Samsung Next, and Imoca Brands, and their team is drawn from companies like Microsoft and Google. While the project has been a slow burn, but their progress is undeniable, guys. These are builders who prioritize substance over hype. With centralized giants like OpenAI and Anthropic grabbing all the headlines, Zero G aims to be the true crypto-native alternative. If AI is the rocket, then Zero G wants to be the launchpad in Web3. But here's the truth most people aren't aware of. AI infrastructure is just the beginning. Once those foundational rails are in place, the real action shifts to the applications riding on top. That's where AI agents step in. We've already seen a burst of interest in these bots last December, and I'm convinced the next heat wave is coming. In fact, searches for AI agents in the US just hit an all-time high in April, signaling that the trend is far from cooling off. Admittedly, this remains a high-risk niche. Many projects will fizzle, yeah, but hidden among them are genuine diamonds. If you dig deep, you'll find those rare gems, and you might be witnessing the calm before a massive influx of capital. AI agent tokens now have nearly $1 billion in daily trading volumes. At the forefront of this narrative is AI16Z on Solana, a token that combines memecoin energy with ambitions to evolve into a robust protocol. Its Autofund launchpad hasn't lit the scoreboard just yet, but it's one to watch. Meanwhile, Virtuals is absolutely dominating on Base, the Ethereum layer 2. They're rolling out fully autonomous agents capable of managing DeFi portfolios, casting governance votes, even running digital storefronts, all on chain. The possibilities here are immense, and platforms like Virtual Genesis have already seen certain AI agent tokens surge 20x, 50, or even 100x. I'm constantly trying to dig out such Web3 projects, particularly ones with great potential for an airdrop. And in case you don't want to miss it when I find and talk about the next 100x gem, I invite you to subscribe to the airdrops.com channel right now. Sure, there are imitators and half-baked concepts flooding the AI space, but the real revolution, where on-chain AI tools deliver tangible utility, is undeniably underway. Imagine if ChatGPT had a crypto cousin who spent its days posting memes and its evenings rubbing elbows with IBM executives. That's the final coin on our list, Paul AI. It kicked off as a simple chatbot for crypto DJs, helping you spot launches early, track wallets, and otherwise stay one step ahead. Fast forward to today, however, and it's a serious contender backed by IBM, crafting scalable AI agents for real-world businesses. Everything from wellness apps to luxury brands, not to mention blockchain networks like Base and the Telegram Open Network. Their IBM partnership isn't just for show though. It grants them the muscle to tackle AI's toughest problems, boosting dataset accuracy, streamlining compliance, and hardening agents for mass deployment. Thanks to IBM's infrastructure, what started as a playful trader tools has been reborn as enterprise-grade solutions. Paul AI's agents aren't merely smart. They're blazing, fast, secure, compliant, and fully on-chain. Meme coins may spark the initial frenzy through community hype, but Paul AI proves that a project forged in the meme trenches can transform into the foundational layer for on-chain AI's next chapter. All in all, folks, AI agents represent the highest stakes arena in crypto. We've already seen a handful shoot from zero to $1 billion market cap, and then collapse back to nothing. It's the wildest corner of the space, but also where the largest gains and the sharpest losses will land. Think of them as meme coins fused with AI chatbots that sometimes actually work. That combination of hype and utility is exactly what fuels those explosive pumps when the narrative catches fire. Right now, this sector is in its infancy and moving at a breakneck pace. The vast majority of these projects won't make it. Failure rates will be astronomical, I know. Yet, the ones that do survive, whether they spring from Virtual's AI 16Z on Solana or elsewhere, they stand to become absolutely massive. Those survivors won't merely reshape crypto, they could upend the entire internet. Imagine owning a slice of that revolution at $1 million valuation. It's the kind of opportunity that demands your attention, I think. The real question isn't if AI agents will go mainstream. It is whether you're committed to understand them on time, so you can back the protocols that actually deliver value. That's where the upside lives. Speaking of upside, I've curated my personal list containing the top 5 altcoins that I used to hate, but now I love because I think they will blow up by the end of this year. The video is live on the channel, so go check it out. Now, that's a wrap for today from me, Stan. Drop me a like if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.